Salt Lake City. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Utes will kick it away to start us off. He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Arizona's offense will have the football first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all of the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. There's strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Reads it, fires complete. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down to the 26.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Back open in the middle. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Great job on the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So Utah's offense will get the ball for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to...
There he goes! And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. You want to talk about building a a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is a guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. Linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utah!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They add the extra point to finish the drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. There he goes, popping it up. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. This offense has it with really good field position. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Johnson wants to throw it. Dumps it off in the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Off play action. Bringing the heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
The Utes will line it up on first and 10. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at second and 10. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. And the Utes come to the line in the hurry up. They'll run it on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks field. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll pull it on the read. Makes it past the marker. Turns it on in midfield. It's a seam wide open. He's at the and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Arizona.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Johnson looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Nicholson. The Utes in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Third down coming up.
He wants to change this route. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Found a seam. Turning it on. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. I don't know what he possibly could have been thinking there to wind up all the way back in the end zone and taking a safety.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost where you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
Now they'll run the draw. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Setting up the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busted loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The Wildcats will have... out the punt team. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Johnson wants to throw it. Swings it out to the flat. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Offside. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Nicholson. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Johnson looking to throw. It's complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the line.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Forced out of the pocket. He wants it all. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Utah.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's complete. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to go up top in times running out in the half. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. This is why Rice-Eccles is one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your third down conversion in the midst of this. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Rolls it in. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Gets it out fast. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. And this is a weird move. They're sending out the field goal unit here. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've been calling a lively one so far from Salt Lake City. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Arizona set to start this second half. They'll kick it off. And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Johnson wants to throw it. On the run, still looking. Takes the grab. It's Nicholson.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Wide open on the right. Touchdown, Utes! And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Under fire. Finds his tight end. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be fourth down. Arizona runs out the punt team. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. The Utes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Johnson looking to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Breaks into the open. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Utes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be...
Touchdown, Utah! And the pummeling has started. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
35, Arizona, 9.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. A quick pass to the left. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And here comes... Offense on 2nd down.
Second down coming up.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Snags it over the middle. And they're able to get him on the ground.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He's got his man. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side now. Bounces over the top. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Utes with the 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Johnson wants to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. The backups are on the field. They get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Touchdown, Arizona. A great catch and run for 6.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Got his man on the right. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Quarterback making checks. Johnson looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. That's caught. It's Napier. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Utes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air, using the quick game. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop. And if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
It's a draw. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Touchdown, Utes! And the punishment has been extended. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup. And the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit and are still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Now on second down. Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the right. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. After that last one, they're staring at a second and long first down marker just short of the goal line. Here comes the heat. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back.
And they got him. A sack denies to try to convert on fourth down.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on third and short from the 21. Johnson wants to throw it. Here's a heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
He leaves it with his back. It's a fumble. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter. Get in your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.